Alright, we're going to talk about graphing from 2 points. So I'm using these 2 points from the first example. Now when you're given this graph, first, it's always best to label your points. Now, I'm going to label my x values, but I'm not going to label on all of them. I'm just going to label by unit of 2. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to count off, and each time I hit an even number, I'm going to write it down. So here's 0 in my center. 1, 2, so I'm going to write 2 here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, I'm going to stop at 8. I think that's good enough. Now here, my y-axis above the x-axis is also positive, so I'm going to do the same. Count off by 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, I'm going to do the below of the y-axis. Now, since we're doing below, those are negative y values. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to count off by 2. Each time I hit an even number, I'm going to write it down. So negative 1. Now again, this is my center, so this is negative 1, negative 2. My negative, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7, negative 8. Now I'm going to do the left side of the x-axis. So one thing we know for sure about the left side is that it's going to be negative x values. So starting from my center, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7, negative 8. Alright, so we're going to graph from our 2 points. So, do excuse that it's kind of hard to see the numbers, and I'm trying my best to zoom in closely. So keep in mind, this is 2, 4, 6, 8, negative 2, negative 4, negative 6, negative 8, negative 2, negative 4, negative 6, negative 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Positive x value, negative x value, positive y values, negative y values. Alright, so our first step is we're going to plot negative 4, 7. So negative 4 is my x, and let me label it. So this is my x, y, x, y. Alright, so our first corner point is negative 4, 7. So negative 4 is my x. So I'm going to go at negative 4, which is right here, and then it's a positive 7, that means I'm going to go up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's right here. And then the second one will be negative 6 and negative 4. Alright, so my negative 6, that's my x. So here's my negative 6, and then my y is negative 4, that means I'm going to go down here. So starting from the x-axis, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. So there's our second point. So once we have 2 points, all we have to do is get a straight edge or a ruler, and then I'm just going to connect these 2 points together. And then here is our line graph, or the graph of these 2 points. So it's kind of hard to see. So what we do and use a marker. See if that helps. Alright, so our first point was right there. Our second point was right there, and all we did was use a straight edge to connect these points to make one graph. So here is our graph of using two given points. So again, when you have a blank graph, it's always best to label your x values and your y values, and then start using the points, plot them, and then connect the 2 points together. Alright, in this second example, we're going to use these two given points, -7, 3, 5, -4, and I label my x and y, and then on the graph I pre-label my positive x value, my negative x value, my negative y values, and my positive y values. So our first corner point is -7, 3. So my x is -7, so I'm going to be between -6 and -8, which is right here, so -7. And then +3, that means I'm going to be up here. So it's going to be between 2 and 4, so here's +3, and then it's going to meet up right there. Next is the second corner point, 5, -4. So my positive x value is 5, so it's going to be right here between 4 and 6. And then -4, it's going to be right there, so I'm going to meet right here. So 5, -4, right there. Alright, next thing you do, once you plot those 2 points, get a straight edge, and then just connect them by drawing a line through them. And I'm going to include my arrows on it, and then there is our graph of those 2 points. So that's all you have to do. So when given 2 points, label your x and y's on both of them, label your x values, your y values, plot these 2 points, use a straight edge, a ruler, connect them, and then that's how we're going to graph our line.